A curfew has been imposed in Churachandpur district of Manipur, all following the assault of a Hamar tribe leader by unknown people. And tensions escalated with huge protests organized by the members of the Hamar tribe who demanded for the identification of the perpetrators. And as a precautionary measure, the additional district magistrate imposed prohibitory orders across the district of Churachandpur under section 163 of the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, emphasizing the urgent need to maintain law and order and prevent an untoward incident. The order prohibited unauthorized processions or unlawful assemblies of 5 or more people. It also banned the carrying of arms and instruments that can be used as weapons, including sticks, rods and stones, etc. According to police, the protesters have been attempting to enforce a shutdown in the town, urging shops to close immediately. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has said that the trial of the Manipur ethnic violence cases probed by the CBI will now be conducted in Guwahati, Assam, where they are going to be transferred, and they were transferred earlier as well. A 3-judge bench headed by Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna also extended till July 31st, 2025, the tenure of a committee headed by Justice Geeta Mittal, the former Chief Justice of Jammu and Kashmir High Court. And this panel, also comprising former Bombay High Court Judge Shalini P. Joshi and Asha Menon, former Delhi High Court Judge, they all was set up on the 7th of August in 2023 by the top court, all to oversee relief and rehabilitation of the victims of ethnic violence in Manipur. And today, the bench noted the submissions of a lawyer over the fate of the trials in the cases that were transferred to Guwahati for pre-trial proceedings by the bench on the 25th of August back in 2023. Whilst passing a slew of directions, the top court had directed the Guwahati High Court Chief Justice to nominate 1 or more judicial officers to deal with these transferred Manipur ethnic violence cases. Of the 27 cases, 20 related to charges of molestation, rape, murder, whereas 3 are related to the loot of weapons. Moving on, Congress Member of Parliament Shakti Singh Gohil says that we must overcome political differences to ensure support to the state of Manipur. Speaking in Rajya Sabha, he said that the allocation for relief rehabilitation in Manipur is not enough. Listen in.
हम ये पार्लियामेंट सब दलगत राजनीति से ऊपर उठ के मणिपुर में लोगों की दिक्कतों के लिए चर्चा एक आवाज में करते और यूनानिमस रेजोल्यूशन पास करते कि मणिपुर का दर्द कोई मणिपुर स्टेट का नहीं पूरे देश का है और पूरा देश आपके साथ है। क्या हम ये नहीं कर सकते थे? अगर ब्रिटेन की पार्लियामेंट इस पे चर्चा कर सकती है, अगर यूरोप की पार्लियामेंट में ये चर्चाएं हो सकती है, अगर दुनिया के देश इसकी चिंता कर सकते हैं, क्यों हमें चिल्लाना और लड़ना पड़े कि मेरे देश की पार्लियामेंट में मेरे देश के राज्य मणिपुर की चर्चा हमें दो, उसके लिए हमें क्यों लड़ना पड़े? मैं मानता हूं कि हमें इस बात को जरूर सरकार इस बात को उस सिर्फ पॉलिटिकल एस्पेक्ट से नहीं सही मायने में ले, ये मैं जरूर उम्मीद सरकार से करता हूं। सर, हम रोज देखते हैं और इतने महीनों तक जहां दिक्कतें रही, यस एंड और इसके लिए मणिपुर में जब सैकड़ों जाने गई, हम कहते हैं बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, वहां उन माँ बेटियों की हालत देख अगर पत्थर दिल इंसान भी है तो उसकी रात की नींद हराम हो जाए, उस तरह की परिस्थिति हमने देखी। हमने 60,000 लोग बेघर हो गए, 60,000। आप कल्पना तो कीजिए कि उस राज्य में उन लोगों की हालत क्या होगी।